What's going on, guys? So today we did a shoulders and arms day. So first exercise you're seeing, this was after a short cardio warm-up. It's a seated shoulder press machine. Did 45 on each side, and I was shooting for about 10 to 12. I think this first set here I ended up getting 13. But really just focusing on squeezing at the top and getting a nice contraction on the muscle. My shoulder is definitely one of my lacking areas, so I like doing a lot of compound movements and then kind of supersetting with like flies or something. But with this one, it was just 4 sets on this press. I didn't do a warm-up with this. I just kind of warmed up my shoulders right before this that you guys didn't see. And so this is the second set going into this. Again, kind of shooting for the same rep range. I didn't change the weight on these because this weight feels really good for me to be able to kind of squeeze at the top and get a really nice contraction on it. After this, next thing that we jump into, you guys will see, is I did single arm shoulder flies. I think I did one set both with both arms, but then I ended up doing the single arm. The reason I like the single arm, I can do a little bit more weight with this while still trying to keep my body fairly controlled. But I've just always felt it better doing single arm. I feel like I can kind of control it a little bit more and keep a better contraction. Same type of rep range between 8 and 12, and then if I could do more, then I would up the weight. Here I think these are 20s I was doing this with, but I ended up doing 25s for one of my sets as well. After this, you guys don't see it, but I did some rear delt shoulder flies on the like the chest fly machine, but it kind of flips around so you can do rear delt. So I did 3 sets of that, and then after jumped into arms. So this is an exercise I haven't done in quite a while. These cable Cybex machine, I'm leaning forward a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but leaning forward and having my arms back a little bit, getting the full stretch on the bicep. And these were just absolutely killing me. They're burning out my arms so bad. And I ended up doing 4 sets on this as well. Again, upping the weight when I needed to. I was trying to keep a little bit higher rep range, so around the 12 rep range mark as well. I think that first set I might have even done a little bit more, I can't remember. And then here you'll see, so I'm kind of leaning forward just a little bit, enough that I can keep my arms back, as you see there. And then when I'm bringing it forward, they're just, the top part of my arms barely coming forward at all. But this arm workout was one of the greatest that I've had in a long time. My arms were completely burning after doing this exercise, so I'm definitely going to be incorporating this back into my routines. Like I said, I haven't done it in quite a while, but it was definitely one of the best arm exercises I've done in quite a while. After that, we moved on into hammer curls. Again, just shooting for a higher rep range, really controlling the weight, squeezing at the top. This looks like it was probably a little too light for me. I can usually do fairly heavy on these. I think 45s are usually what I was doing. I think here they were only 35. So really focusing on the squeeze though. And again, I apologize for the bad camera angles in this video. I didn't have anybody to help record me or anything, so this was just my phone set up in different spots around the gym. But yeah, so I was just going for a higher rep range pretty much throughout this entire workout. Arms I like burning out, so I do a higher rep range on those. I believe here on my first set I ended up doing regular dips like on the standard dip machine that they have, but I wasn't feeling it too well, so what I did is I put a dumbbell in between my legs and sat up on 2 benches here, and then I was doing dips on here, really squeezing at the top. My triceps, I'm really hoping that they come in quite a bit more. My biceps are starting to improve a little bit, and so my triceps just need to catch up. Man, my forearms look crazy right here. Got some good veins going, even though I've put on quite a bit of weight. So I have put on about 10 pounds since probably the last update that I've done as far as my physique update or anything. I'm about 185 now, and I'm really enjoying it. Still getting a good pump, as you guys see. I feel like my arms look pretty decent in this shot here, but I like these a lot. These are single arm cable pull downs with a little teardrop handlebar. So I really just focus on bringing my arm back more so than just kind of straight down, and I just feel like this is a little bit better contraction for me. I tried both variations, and see, I kind of dropped down a little bit more on this one, but on the previous I was doing back a little further. and I felt it better when my elbow was kind of kicked back out to my side. But definitely try these out, because if you have a light enough weight that you can control it, it was an awesome workout. Moved right along into some seated overhead tricep extensions. This weight was fairly heavy. I was kind of struggling with the reps on it, but I ended up doing 3 sets with this weight here, which was 25, so 75 pounds total. And then after this, went straight into curls. I supersetted these, so this was a really good burnout workout as well. Went straight into the superset here. Again, I'm very happy with how my arm improvement's looking in this. Not bragging or anything, or you guys already know my stand that I don't think I'm huge by any means, but I'm happy with seeing the progress, especially from this angle. You can kind of tell a little bit more in my arms. But that was it for this little commentary. Stay tuned for the next clip. That was by far the best arm and shoulder workout I've had in a long time. Yes, I'm vlogging in the bathroom, don't judge me. But yeah, really good workout. My arms are shaking like crazy. Got good arm, bicep and tricep, and then did shoulders as well, as you guys just saw. So that's going to conclude the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the commentary over the workout, and hopefully you guys learned a little bit of tips and tricks on it and learned a couple good workouts to try out. That's going to be it for this one. We'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.